Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So it's that time of the day of the month again when it's time to share with you guys what's on my iPhone, the back to school edition. So I thought it would be fun, of course, to make a video of what if I was to go back to school this year, what apps and what will my setup look like on my iPhone if I was to go back to school. Disclaimer, I'm not going back to school. I've been done school now for a couple of years now. But I just thought it would be really fun to make this video for future students that might need some new applications that might need to help them for their school year and what type of setups to run on their iPhone. So let's get started. So first of course, let's talk about the wallpaper. So the wallpaper, I got it from an awesome application that I did a video a few days ago called from Wallpaper. So there's just awesome, cool, a lot of wallpapers, a lot of minimalistic simplicity wallpaper designs there. And I just really like this wallpaper just because of the color. It makes you feel relaxed, but also has with the school theme with the books in the background so that you know that you're in school now and you just need to focus a little bit more every time you open that phone of yours. So let's talk about first the widget on top. So the widget on top is by an awesome application called Color Widgets. And Color Widgets is an awesome app that was very popular last year when iOS 14 was released. It was probably one of the top 10 apps for a few weeks since everybody was adding widgets on their home screen. And this widget from Color Widgets is integrated with the Reminders application, which allows you to quickly integrate the Reminders app with the widget so that you can always see your reminders in a really beautiful minimalistic way on your home screen and not in the default application from Apple on their default widget app, which is not really cool or anything like that. But this one just makes it really nice and beautiful, of course, to look at so that you're reminded of what you need to get done, maybe some homework or maybe a list of your groceries that you need to go and buy, since it's school and you just have a lot of stuff to get done when it comes to homework and groceries or paying rent or whatever. So it's just really nice to have that reminder right here. And I just like the design of this one just because the white and black just really pop out, so you can't miss it and it's always right there staring at you so that you remember to get stuff done. So let's talk about the first one, the application here now. So the first app we have here is Timery. So I've done a video about this application where it allows you to time track your day or your stuff that you need to get done. So like if you're time tracking, maybe you're doing a side hustle, to make extra money while you're in college or in school or whatever. You could of course track your time and everything, and it just makes it really easy to track your time as well, which is really important, either maybe for just productivity that you just want to track your time for, or if you're doing, like I said, a side hustle or something, then you're going to want to track it so that you keep track of how much you're getting paid for, and so your time, and you can add a bill for the time you used, and you'll know how much to charge them. Next, we have Fantastical. So of course, if you're a student, you're going to want to have Fantastical. It is a very powerful calendar application on the iPhone. It's probably one of the more popular ones out there for iOS. And it does a really great job, of course, of just adding, of course, the default dates. So like the holidays and everything, so that you know when is the next holiday, so that you know when you need to travel or something, when you could travel when you're in school and everything. But also it just makes it really easy to add the dates and everything, or new events or anything, or when you need to be added new events or tasks as well. So it just makes it really simple, and it helps you stay organized, of course, because there's a ton of courses and classes that you need to take and a lot of homework and quizzes and exams. So this will just help you stay a little bit much more organized, and it just makes it really easy to add stuff as well on the application to make you just be remembered of stuff of what events are coming up in school. Next, we have Flipped. So Flipped is a great productivity application. That's probably one of the more popular productivity apps right now currently. And what I like about this application is the Study Live and Study Room feature. So the Study Live feature right there on the first one right here with the green glowing dot right there, it allows you to quickly join a study room with other people. So you don't get to hear them talk or anything like that, but you get to join 16,000 or how many others that currently are included in the study room, so that you know that you're not alone while you're studying, which is always really nice. So if you're studying the course maybe in your dorm or in the library, you could just click and join the Study Live room, and then you'll know that other people are studying with you as well. But what I also like about this as well is that not only you get these beautiful quotes, of course, when the loading screen and everything, but you also get to multitask, which gives you the option if you want to turn it on, which I don't recommend. If you really need to study for school, then you don't turn on this system, then it will penalize you with not counting the time and everything, since you're technically not really studying, since you're doing multitasking on the phone, probably on Instagram or Twitter or something. But yeah, and then what I also like about this is that it shows you the sound that you can add to it while you're studying. So you could quickly just add a sound in the background and just quickly do whatever you want. Of course, so there's a couple of free ones right here that you can use. So one of my favorite ones, of course, as you can see, it's 24-hour lo-fi mix, which just sounds really, really nice. But yeah, just really makes it nice. Of course, like I said, if you want to join the public study room, then you can join here so that you're joining other people that you know other people are studying with you as well right now. Next we have is forest. So forest, it allows you to plant a forest, pretty much by the name of it, of course, but slowly by planting trees every time you study. So right here you can add timer, so however long you want a timer. So if you want 15 minutes to study, 20 minutes to study, 30 minutes, so for however long you want to study, you can open this app and it will show the countdown, of course. And the longer you study, of course, the more faster the tree grows, of course, and the bigger the forest of the forest that you're building gets built as well. And every time you study less, of course, well, that means the forest does not grow as fast as you want. So yeah, it's just a really nice incentive way just to keep studying, of course, and just stay focused while you're also using your iPhone. Next we have is Skillshare. So you're probably wondering, why Skillshare? So when you're in college, of course, you're gonna want to learn stuff new, learn programs. Maybe you're taking a design course or something, and you need help learning a program. And maybe on YouTube, of course, which is a great platform to learn stuff, which you're watching me right now. But yeah, on Skillshare you can quickly just add you can maybe add some stuff here that you might need to learn, something that maybe might not be on YouTube. Here, of course, you might need to learn a program or maybe learn a photography something. And so yeah, it's just a really nice way just to learn a new course. Of course, now Skillshare did not sponsor me for this. I wish they did, but no, not sponsor or anything like that, so don't worry about it. But yeah, it's just a really, really great app to learn a new product. So next we have Audible. So in school you're going to be reading a lot of books, and maybe your way of getting the information from the book might be different from others. Maybe others can read the physical book and focus with that, and that's great for them. But if you're like me, I really like the audiobooks because I really get the information a lot more easily into my mind and stays there from audiobooks. So I'm using Audible, of course, to read a lot of my books. Since I suck at reading physical books, I get distracted too fast. But with the audiobooks, when you're in school and everything, or just walking around campus or walking to home, you could just click it and start listening to the book that you need to read for class, so that you remember what you heard when you're walking and everything. And yeah, you're just walking and reading, so you don't have to worry about carrying a book and crashing somewhere on a tree or something. Next we have is Things 3. So Things 3, of course, super popular application for the iPhone and iPad and Apple Watch, of course, and the Mac as well. And yeah, so this application, of course, is one of the top apps right now in productivity, since it makes it so much more easier to add markdowns now. It makes it easy just to add lists, add notes, long form notes. So if you're using long form notes and you need something long form, then this is the application for you. It just makes it really easy to add stuff, and I just like the design of the application as well. It makes it really easy to add a new task and everything, and add your notes of when you're working as well, or you need to take notes in class. Then this application will make it really, really simple enough to add it into your notes for college or class, whatever. And it makes it really easy to categorize as well, so that you know what class is for what class, or for what you needed to write down those notes for. Next we have is Calm. So Calm, you're probably wondering, why do I need Calm? And well, Calm is a great meditation app, and just not just for meditation, but also a great way just to relax. Because school gets stressful sometimes. You don't want to get stressed out. School is not really meant to stress you out too much, even though that is part of the the course and everything. Like the adventure of school is to be stressed out for a little bit, but you do need to relax as well when you're in school. So you know, just use this calming meditation app. It allows you to relax, you know, just to, you know, from the stress and everything, so that you're not getting, you know, stressed out from school work. So yeah, it's just a really great app to have as well. Next we have here is the widget. So I'm using this awesome widget called by the application Motivation. So with this app, of course, you get to see here are motivations. And sometimes in college and school, you need motivation to get stuff done. Like maybe you're struggling in a course or something, you just need to have some motivation. Then this application widget is for you, because it's always here on the main home page of yours, so that you're always looking at it, and you know, you could just read it and you know you got this, and you know you could get stuff done. Next, we have Spotify. So, of course, Spotify, listening to music is just a great way just to listen to music, to listen 1,000 of albums or songs, whatever you want to listen to. Spotify. Motivation, like I said, the application right here, to quickly just see some great motivational quotes of what you need to do, and just be motivated to stay motivated for school. Next we have is dark noise, of course. So dark noise, if you need white noise like me to study, then this application is great for you. So maybe maybe the application flipped, or like force is not for you because maybe it doesn't support too much white noises. So that's where dark noise comes in. You just play that in the background, and you could maybe play music of you pretending to work in a cafe with cafe sounds. You could add that as well. Next, of course, is that we have is here is a journal. So in journal here, you get to quickly just add journals of what you need to get done. So in journals, you know, it's just a 5-minute journal right here, so that you can add whatever journal you need to. So as well here. So if you're going through things, or maybe some exciting stuff happened in school, or maybe some not so good stuff happened in school, you could just write your journal here. It quickly takes you less than 5 minutes just to let it out of your system, and you can just write it on your iPhone, really secure, so that no one looks at it as well. And next and not least, we have the second page here is some widgets. So here we have the notes widget, of course, so that if you need to quickly add notes to your iPhone, be quick notes, or like maybe it's a party or something, they could quickly add that here. We have the headlines widget, which allows you to subscribe to your favorite blog. So maybe you want to read your favorite blogs from your school. And then of course the Fantastical widget, which is a great calendar widget, so that you always see what day it is and what events you have, or what classes you have throughout the day and throughout the week. So that's pretty much it for these top applications for the month of, not the month, some great back to school apps for the iPhone. If I was to go back to school, this will pretty much be my setup, of course, for back to school for day one. And if you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did, it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to the channel, like the video, and as always, I will see you guys later. Peace.